Good morning, students. Today we will discuss the part from chapter decimals. And today we will discuss comparing and ordering decimal. First, we will discuss comparing decimals. For that purpose, we have to follow some rules or step. Okay, just look at that step. First step: convert convert the decimals number into the like decimals. Means first we have to convert that given decimals into the like decimals. Okay, I will tell you how to convert that unlike decimals into the like decimal. Okay, in example, step 2, compare the whole number. Means first we have to compare the whole part of the decimal number, then the number with a bigger whole number. Means if the in two decimal whose whole part is bigger, then we have to decide that whole number is bigger. Means whose whole part is bigger, that number is bigger. Step 3, in case the whole number part are equal. Means what happen, some example, whole part is equal, then we have to, what we have to do, compare the decimal part of the number. Means we have to move toward the decimal part of the number with a greater value of the 10th place is greater. Means we have to move toward the 10th, 100,000 place value, and we have to compare that value to the particular place value and decide whether that number is bigger or smaller. Or, and fourth step, compare the hundreds and thousands place if required. Means if there is a requirement to comparing purpose, then we have to just compare the thousands and 100 place. Okay, otherwise it is not necessary to compare. Okay, let's observe one example. In first example, you can observe here 40.657 and 22.45. Okay, and here circle is in between. We have to use equal to, greater and smaller than sign. Okay, we have to compare these two decimals to each other, and first step says that convert the decimal number into the like decimal. First of all, we have to check whether these two decimals are like decimals or unlike. Now you have to check here, after a decimal point, how many digits are there? 3, and here 2. Means these are unlike decimal. Then we have to apply the first step. We have to convert that into the like decimal. How we can convert? Write the decimal number. We have to convert 40.657 and 22.45 into like decimal. How? Thus number will be, means I'll write the numbers, that number as it is, because that number having a 3 digits after a decimal, but here 2 digit. I want to increase one number, and which number we have to increase? At last we have to increase just 0. Means 22.540 here, sorry, 22.450. Okay, this number we have to add. I hope you understand. 22.450, just add 0 at last, and then we can convert that unlike fraction, unlike decimal, into the like decimal. I hope you understand. After that we have to compare. Now compare, second step, we have to follow the second step. Which step? Compare the whole number. The number of the bigger whole number part is greater. Now compare the whole part. Here at first 4 and here 2. Now if we are going to compare these two number, we decide that 4 is bigger than 2, and on the basis of that we are going to decide that this number is bigger. Then we can write 40.657 is bigger than 22.45. Okay, otherwise you can just check, this whole part is 40 and here whole part is 22. On these two number, which one is the bigger? 40. Then we have to decide that this number is bigger. Okay, I hope you understand. better to understand, we have to move toward the next question. Okay, next question. 4.823 circle 4.710. These two are decimals and we have to compare which one is the bigger or smaller. Okay, now first step says that convert the decimal number into the like decimal, but check here 3 point after a decimal and here also 3 digits after a decimal point, means these two are a like decimal, need not to convert. Okay, means these are like fraction, the numbers represent the like decimal, so it is not required to make them convert them into the like decimal. Okay, now write the number as it is, 4.823 and 4.710. now our second step says that compare the whole number. Now compare the whole number, here 4 and here 4. Then if the whole number, means now we cannot decide which number is bigger. Okay, then after that we have to use the third step. In case of the whole number part are equal, now we observe that here 4 and 4 are equal. Now what we have to do, then we have to do what thing, the decimal part of the number with a greater value of the 10th place. Now we have to move toward the 10th place, here 8 and here 7. Now compare the two number, here 8 and 7, which one is the bigger, 8 one. And now we decide that this number means 4.823 is bigger than 4.710. okay, means now we decide that 4.823 is bigger than 4.7. now if sometime what happen, here 8 and here also 8, then we have to move toward the 10th place, means if it is required, means compare the 100 and 1000 place if required, means that rule we have to use if 10th place number is same, otherwise on the value of that given number we have to decide that which one is a bigger or smaller. I hope you understand this part. Okay, if you are getting problem regarding this part, just call me back. I hope you understand. Have a nice day.